for the patient who na exercise, and this patient it be what una say no go regret am. That cost una be the incur for travel, put your cambo, we don't put am for una. That cost una be the incur from corner for car marketing for do license, we don't put am for una. That cost una be the incur from Kabbalah for car marketing, we don't put am for una. This a message from SLRSA. As you all know, road safety business na all man business.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, no question in the name now Dominic JJ Tucker, of course, international state security and safety journalist. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I dey inside SLRSA now right now. As you all know, one big concern with some people have done the raise now, that's why this driver's license. As you all know, you can't fully drive motor car when you don't get the driver's license. And of course, the law they tell you for if you don't get the driver's license, when you bank somebody, of course, now murder case that will charge you with. But when you bank somebody, you get driver's license, of course, the cost can be reasonable enough for you manslaughter. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's very important so far because, some people are willing, for let them pay the tax. So far, the cost we, of course, entitled so far for they get driver's license. Not only sleep them on the keys over the months and years now, but the management of James Bio, and the chairman and other, stakeholders and so far inside this SLRSA Wildlife Park, don't see and fit. That was in the need for Calm House with the brand new system so far. Of course, we're not in the need for can give people and so far, we're not the driver's license. Interestingly, of course, the setting up don't start now. So of course, right at the headquarters inside Freetown. And of course, I try to actually say that now we can start. He said no, he said tell patient and rate. He said the one for starter all about so far at the country. Wow. So that means to say you whether you for come all the way now, Bo, Mechanical, just stand by there, just wait there. This driver's license system is still right now all about so far, like key headquarter towns them. So at least, you whether use for Cam now, Freetown, for can take your driver's license, no way again for daily number now. So of course, one for everybody, just patient so far, as not see one on the pressure, the press and everybody so far concerned, stakeholder, them so far, and of course the government of Salone, to SLRSA and partners and management really don't come out now with this brand new, sober, digital driver's license. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as for me, I'm really happy because as you all know, of course, with the road safety, group them, of course, with the bash, SLRSA always, and for now, for sure, they don't answer to the call, and of course, I don't see the brand new system, so far, I don't install them, and of course, you see the office very decent, you see the camera, and of course, you see another private room, so far, for VIPs, that's really good, because one for at least drivers they really own, and of course, why it gets very sober, don't probably driver's license, and of course, you don't go meet and go to them, come at the headquarters so far, go to the office, pay you tax, pay who side you're supposed to pay, so at least you get your driver's license. Don't go that corner, Of course, volunteers also they criticize government for the government counter. So when government counter and go through the right process. Not go say no, you don't have to pay full money, you have to give money. Then later on back at this police and road safety costs begin to harass you. So of course, now we celebrate, and of course, it's a big celebration so far. For those see SLRSA, through the management of the ED, so far, of course, don't bring the machine, where they can start for print, the driver's license. I can't even lie anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, just stand by, and of course, we'll get for move back now, all in this day for those see if indeed, this driving license, yeah, printing really work. So, stay tuned, stay connected to tell the Wildlife Park CEO, they've given a more episode and more updates so far because, like I say, me, I'm really happy. For those for SLRSA, don't set up, of course, don't paint, don't fix up, of course, the driver's license. Section. Anyway, I can't even lie, you tell Wildlife Park.